Good morning to all of you, and Rumen, welcome back. It's good to have you here in Brussels. It's good to have you as Prime Minister of Bulgaria, which is an important ally. You are important because you are helping to defend the eastern flank of NATO. When it comes to the Black Sea, which is of key importance to the NATO alliance, you play a key role. Then, of course, you host a forward land force in Bulgaria. I was able to visit it some time ago. It was very impressive. And you are active also outside NATO when it comes, for example, to KFOR. You deliver important contributions. And then, of course, Bulgaria has also reached the 2% and is on a path to reach the 5%. So it is living up to its spending commitments. And maybe as important is the defense industry in Bulgaria, which is helping the whole of the alliance to become stronger, which is also evidence that with the extra investments there is a defense dividend, where the whole of society, including jobs and economic growth, profits. So you're important, but personally I'm so happy to have you here today because we are great friends for many years now, in many different roles. So over to you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for your invitation. I would like to first start with my congratulations for your leadership and tireless efforts to make our alliance stronger, to keep the allies together, which is quite a challenging job, and to cut compromises in tough times. In order to achieve its core mission, deterrence and defense of each inch of our territories, NATO, in very challenging time, NATO must have robust investment in capabilities. NATO must have clear vision and feasible strategy, a realistic approach to the challenges we face right now. And I do believe, which is also very important, and the war in Ukraine showed this, that we must have dedicated and motivated personnel. Absolutely important. And Bulgaria, as you mentioned, is a very important contributor to the NATO security in Europe, and we have been doing quite well. As you underlined, we reached 2% barrier. We are highly committed for the next step, gradually increasing our budget up to 5% to meet the defense pledge. And further, what is on the horizon? We need to achieve very balanced mix of capabilities to increase our national defense capacity and to contribute to the NATO overall defense capabilities. That's why we have invested heavily in a very robust modernization program, started with F-16 Block 70, Striker armored vehicles, new multi-role modular combat vessels. I would like to highlight produced and integrated in Bulgaria, which reveals the robust defense industry capabilities. Many other projects listed in the SAFE instrument, but I remember, Mark, years ago we started this discussion as you were Prime Minister of the Netherlands, me as a President in the Council, about increasing our defense readiness and defense industrial capabilities. And we raised the question of the fragmentation of European defense industry, and this is a challenge we need to solve using all the NATO and also EU instruments.
Absolutely.
And
need both.
Not less important, of course, to invest in our people, because you as Secretary General, you know that we have robust standards for everything. We have standards for interoperability, for training, for safety, but we need to develop standards for people. How to recruit, how to retain, how to motivate our people, because this is the most important asset in any defense operation. Absolutely. So I'm very glad that today we can discuss all these issues.
Hey.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks. Hey, and now I'm sure he gets some breakfast. So
thank you.